Oh baby, what up YouTube? Welcome back after an 8-week lull. What's going on, guys? Cole for More Dirt coming to you live on this brisk February morning. It is 5 degrees Fahrenheit. My wife's actually home from school. Had a snow day, and I'm taking this 24-foot 12-inch culvert to a job site that we're starting tomorrow for a new house build. It's been a long winter. I have cabin fever for being stuck inside, and I'm ready to work. Tomorrow we are working with frozen conditions, but they want to get this basement dug by the end of this month, so I'm gonna try to get this driveway in so it can get everything else rolling. So roll with me. It's gonna be a cold one. I'm not sure the GoPro's gonna hold up in this weather, but I'm super pumped to be back behind the camera, bringing you content all 2025. More dirt, baby. Oh, let me interrupt real quick and say, first of all, thank you guys for watching. Secondly, if you want to get in contact with me and have questions for me on how I run my business, or how I run my business, how I learn to estimate and everything like that, get a hold of me in my new school group, Blue Collar Launchpad. Me and my buddy Giuseppe from Tennessee have created this school group to help not only dirt guys, but all blue collar business owners learn together and scale together. So whether you're a plumber, HVAC guy, power wash guy, on a lawn care business, do dirt, anything like that, if you want to learn how to successfully market your business, scale your business, and operate your business effectively, check out Blue Collar Launchpad. So much of the stuff I've learned the last year from Giuseppe has been because of the techniques and the things he's built out, and that's available in this group. So if you're curious, link below. Also, if you're looking in the market for skid steer attachments, tractor attachments, dingo attachments, check out Express Steel Attachments. Express Steel Attachments, look no further. I have used and abused their stuff for the last 3 years before I even knew the people in the office. I bought it organically, I used it, then I met some of their sales team, and I met some of the guys that work there. I'm like, you know what? This company aligns with my values and aligns with what I like in life. So I'm like, I'm gonna check them out, give them a little, like a tour and see what's up. And went up there, met with them, walked around their whole entire facility, and I'm like, you know what? I would love to align with you guys and partner with you guys if you'll have me. So we inked a deal for 2025 and beyond, and I'm happy to announce that. Link below for their stuff, and then the videos, previous videos I've done, my whole setup and all the stuff that I recommend that they have. So check out Blue Collar Launchpad and Express Steel Attachments. All right, on to the video. All right, I just rolled up on side here. As you can see, snow, snow, snow is a theme of this job. If you guys have followed me for a while, remember back in October, I cleared the Centro out. It was a big, long, nasty barbed wire fence we took and hauled off to my house and burnt the brush and hauled off the scrap. Well, now that stake right there is the center of what's gonna be a new driveway. And all the way up through there to the way back there is gonna be the new driveway, and then we're digging a basement over there as well. So not ideal with the snow on the ground, but time is ticking. It's already February 20th, I think today is, and I've got stuff stacking up and I gotta get some stuff done. So this driveway, it's gonna take me a little bit longer than normal, but we can get it in with the snow. It's not gonna be that big a deal. So I'm gonna unload this culvert right now, and then I'll touch base with you guys tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Well, I guess I kind of lied. I'm gonna check in with you right now and just give you an update of what my winter looked like. So December 12th, or something like that, was my last job. I tore that dirt bike track down. And then I took off for Christmas, you know, and then New Year's, and then basically didn't do a whole lot of anything productive. And in the last couple weeks, I started working on my investment house I have. And in the last 2 or 3 weeks, that's where I've been hitting hard. So about 4 weeks of being at home with my wife and kids and just staying productive with family stuff. I went to Florida and saw my dad for a couple days, and just tried to chill this winter, not, you know, blow my whole savings account. But working on remodels and flip houses is honestly, next to dirt work, one of my other passions. So this year, I think I'm gonna focus just as much on flipping houses as I am dirt work. So I always like having multiple revenue streams coming in. I'm all about passive income. And so if you follow me pretty regularly, you're gonna see a new chapter start and I'm gonna start documenting my investment houses. So, and basically, guys, I'll be honest with you, with real estate, equity in real estate's how this business, how M&M Earth works, how this adventure started. Without equity in real estate, I wouldn't be here. So, I kind of want to start explaining to you guys how buying property, buying real estate, and being smart with it can make you a lot of money as well. So dirt work is not my main source of income, not my main goal, it's not my end goal. So yeah, I'm going up right now to my investment property, pick up my dump trailer, because yesterday I had to cut the floor in the basement and waterproof the basement walls from the inside because I didn't want to dig up the exterior walls. So I'm gonna go grab that dump trailer to have it on standby for tomorrow. So, all right, now we'll cut. Next scene will be tomorrow morning when we're freezing cold. We are on site, pulling in now. Gotta deal with these people. People on this road are crazy. They go so fast. There is the brisk SVL 75-2 in Art and Worry. I'm sure the neighbor is not pumped. I haven't talked to the neighbor, met the neighbor, but I don't know another way to access his property. So let's get this little girl warming up in this nice 6-degree weather. All right, let's see if the Mini starts. Dang, pulled a number on this. I'm gonna have to fix all that. Oh boy, what happened? Wow. All right, well, let's see. Oh, the key's not in it. Or it's hidden somewhere. Well, let's find the key, and then we'll... Oh, there's the key, just kidding. There's the key right there. The other day I had put jumper cables on this to get her started, so we'll see how she starts. Oh, the batteries seem like they're not gonna be charged. Yeah. She's not even gonna crank. Yeah, dang it. All right, jumper cables it is. I'm not very hopeful she's gonna start, to be honest with you guys. It's just ticking. The glow plug won't even go off. Look at that. I was doubtful. She never lets me down. Had a girl. Don't know why that's on. Don't need that. Defrost. Temperature all the way up. All right. So I run for about a half hour or more to get this old hoopty warmed up. I hate working in the cold, fellas. I hate it. Come on, baby. I'm sorry about being so cold. I'm gonna cycle the glow plugs twice to be safe. Come on, baby, baby, baby. Man, I hate winter so much. No. Heat's on, yep. All right. Let her run for a while. Alrighty, machines are running, laser set up. We can't exceed a 10% grade from the road, so we got that figured out, and we are at 10 foot, which is right here. We are right at 10%, so we're good there. We cut all that back. I'm putting some cones out so we can be safe, and we're gonna start putting this culvert in. And as you can imagine, the GoPro battery is gonna die quickly today, so I'm gonna film a lot of this with my phone. But it's been a while since I made a video, so I'm gonna try to give you guys some content. All right, we get these cones out and get the culvert stuff situated. Right on. Is that laser set for that culvert or this culvert?
Should be this one.
Okay.
Go down there and hold it on that one. It should be about 3 inches higher than the bottom.
Where's the stick at?
I think I put it on your tailgate.
Corey kept his truck running because so we can get in there and warm up. My truck's full of stuff, so we're not utilizing mine. I'm running the grade rod because, as you guys know, Corey's a lot better at digging than I am. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, we got about 4 more inches. Inch and a half. Just kidding. I said 4 inches. I'm lying. Inch and a half. Inch. Good. I underestimate how strong we were. We were holding up with a mini, but we can move this. All right. Got the culverts in place. Got center stake mark, our little radius made here, which is perfect. It looks beautiful. And now he's getting this approach taken care of, and then we're gonna line up the rest of the way. Let me get a rip. Just now 11 o'clock. Stone will be here by 1, so we're gonna have as much back as we can for the truck to get in. So we had, you can't be a 10%, more than 10%, you can't be plus or minus a 10% grade 10 foot off the edge of the road, which that 10 foot mark was right here. There's a water line here, so we went 12 foot. After 12 foot, we're gonna cut this down more. As you can see down there, there's a big steep bank. We're gonna make this less and less gradual as it goes up. That way, when the form truck gets here, the concrete trucks get here, the pump truck gets here, they won't have a super steep grade to go up. And that way it's not such a steep, you know, treacherous incline. So we're gonna cut that out, make it flatter, and then we'll taper the sides back later on, obviously to make it not look so bad and help with erosion and whatnot. Well, Dave showed up ahead of schedule, like always, bless his heart. Got the engineered stake blown out, we got our layout made, and we're gonna get this first load down, get the stones packed around the culvert nice and neat as we go in. And then we're gonna pull a string and lay out the rest of the driveway. I got a house, look at this one spread. This car's waiting on us. Finally. Hey, you guys can probably hear better. But on this, it's important to go slow and get your constant steady when trying to get something on grade somewhat. Getting her all dotted up. See, this is a good before picture area where get the line sprayed, and then we'll take a before picture where the line's actually sprayed. then we'll take an after picture. Heck, it's 1:30. We're gonna have this whole driveway dug out and ready for twos in no time. Yep, let's run it.
Like it?
Yeah, I love it actually. Yep. Yep. Okay. So a drag line.
Good.
Yep. Yep. It's way wider than you think.
Yeah.
Yep. I said earlier, I was like, oh, he's wide enough. I looked, it said 9 feet. I'm like, there's no way it's 9 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, this will make the whole process go way faster.
Oh, yeah, dude, because you'll just start digging and slinging dirt to me. Yep. I'll get my topsoil pile made.
I'm gonna line this back up a little bit on
That's okay. Yep. I'm gonna keep that string up. I'm gonna keep this up and go ahead and do that. Dress it up this way. Yeah, swear it down. Awesome. Hey, good idea. Hey, great. Hey, look at us. Do you need this or anything? Okay. All right, I'm gonna. 2 hands that God gave you, baby. The good Lord said, swing and pull, swing and pull. Awesome. Hand me that other paint over there, would you?
Yeah.
Also, so I can put it in my truck.
You want to leave that string up?
I'm going to just for a second until I get this gravel in. Then actually, I don't need to. You got my line paint. We can demo that string. I don't need any more. Let me see that stake too. Yeah, I'll pick this stuff up. My hammer's up there still too. It's on its way. Not that this matters, but I'm gonna try to square this up as much as possible. Just because visually, I just think it looks better. Where the 2s start and the 53s end. I know you guys in the south and stuff call this stuff road base. This is our road base. This is our end dot 53s. You have to have this at a new driveway entrance. You have to have this compacted correctly. Now, why do I not use this to go all the way up through there? Now, if it was dry in summertime, I would, but 2s hold up a little bit bigger. 2s are like this big, bigger stone, and they compact well. They make a better base long term for a construction driveway. Once the 2s are all destroyed and blown apart and sunk in the ground, then after the construction's over, then they'll come in with stuff like this or a clean stone and top it with that. Why they make us do it on the entrance, the first 25 feet, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I just go off what the blueprint says. So, load of 53s down, compacted good enough. Dump truck with 2s is coming. We're gonna keep on taking her up the way. While we're waiting on the trucks, I'm gonna go ahead and start moving these spoils to where they need to go. Tracking so far with my topsoil because the house is going here, so when I dig the basement, all the dirt's gotta go somewhere. Well, the septic's going on the back side, the driveway utility's coming right here. This way, I'm all the way out of the way, so all the concrete guys, like the wall guys, the siding guys, everybody that's working around the house has plenty of room to avoid that dirt pile. So I'm putting that as out of the way, yet close enough to where I can work with it as possible. So that's something to think about too when you're bidding these new construction jobs. And now I'm working in sync. If I back up over here and look, I'm paralleling the driveway with him taking the dirt out as he slings it, and I'm taking it over there. Because I was digging it sideways and I was making a mess, and I didn't want to push the dirt into the driveway. So this way we can stay clean and tidy. When you get to that stopping point, I'll grease it. Oh, that sounds horrible. For those of you thinking, oh, you should grease it every morning. Typically, when you get one from a machine from somebody, you're like, Paul technically always normally greases it, but in Paul's offense, it's been 3 degrees lately, so he probably didn't think about it, and I clearly didn't think about it. I just assumed it was greased. I greased my skid steer the other day, and it was warm. But I wanted to get you guys some content of him digging this out. Basically what he did, we marked it out. You can see how straight shot that is. Nice picture for the internet. Nice before and after picture. Sometimes guys will use fabric, sometimes guys won't use fabric. In this situation, we have so much clay that we don't use fabric. A lot of times, unless it's a real low area that holds moisture. But this whole entire property, I'm sure you can't tell, this whole property has a gradual taper down. And then we just made, you know, the taper to the culvert. So we're not using fabric in this situation. And I typically don't have to. In most of my driveways, only a couple of them I've done it. Actually, 2 driveways I've done fabric and they didn't need it, but the customer requested it. So right on time. Brock's here. Hopefully he max spread it. That'd be something. If that 53s weren't compacted, I'm compacting out by God. Look, it ain't even sinking hardly. Yeah, they're on back probably. What do you think? Are you gonna spray it or not?
Well, yeah, we'll try it.
All right.
What wide is that?
12.
You want me to spread down each side and leave the ridge in the middle, or you want to go down the middle?
Whatever you think's easiest. Whatever works best for you in this situation.
We'll go with the chip.
What would you rather them do? Down each side or just down the middle with a crown?
I mean, I guess if you just do it down the middle of the crown, then you can take your skid.
Yeah, you can do that. Down the middle.
Just go down the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you think it'd be better for you how soft it is to go on each side.
I'm not going to spread it 8 inches at one time. I'm going to back spread it. We'll talk about it a couple times.
That's okay.
I don't want to get it real deep. That way it'll match it in the tracks.
See, you thinking, Dave. That's why we use you, brother. You thinking. We appreciate that. Oh, yeah. She compacting out down there, bub. That radius is perfect. Let's look how good he fit in that driveway. $200 foot in, about 200 more foot to go. Initially, I measured this for 400 some odd feet of stone, but now the customer, huh? Oh no!
I was just swinging.
The customer changed the layout.
Everything else is over here.
Okay, the customer was gonna have the driveway go straight there, but now he wanted to swing out and go in at this angle instead of this angle, so it added some distance to it. So it's going to take more stone. I told him that. He said no problem. He's okay with the change order. So now we've got this layout done. And after this, when we get to this point, it's basically just going to follow the contour of my tires, my radius. And we'll just follow this basically melted snow line up through there. And that's going to be how we get our radius, because I turned in there nice and neat. Which you might wait till tomorrow morning to cut this out, because it's starting to thaw out. Once it freezes up tonight, we can work better. As you can see, getting real soft, but it's supposed to freeze tonight. We'll be able to start working again. But it'll be easier to work with in the morning, I should say. All right, here he comes. Put about 8 inches down. So one load got us about 150 foot. 2 loads will get us 150 foot with 8 inches. So it's about 4 inches down now. Here he comes. nice and compacted. Looks like some of them are frozen in the box. Yeah, some are frozen. I'll tell them that. I'll tell them some are frozen. All right, guys, that's a wrap on day one. We made it all the way up here to where the beginning of the garage pad is going to start. The sun's going down and it's getting freezing cold again. Quarry closed. The quarry closed when we ran out of time getting stone up here. Plus we're still digging. You can see we got that much dug out. The stone stops right down there. There's Cody. What's up, Cody? Hi, buddy. But then, sorry, scrolled out. But yeah, up here's where the driveway's coming in. Then the pad's starting here, 30 wide, 40 out, where dig at first thing in the morning. And then the trucks will be here by 7:15 to start dumping to get everything else squared away. So I'm gonna track this thing down, shovel the tracks out, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, it's not the next day, but it's the same night. It is 7:44 p.m. and I'm headed to our local Menards to get silt fence and straw mat because I didn't read the fine print, and the new ditch line we have to make, you have to do erosion control. And thank God Corey's like, hey, bud, look at the fine print. You got to have this and that in there. I'm like, well, no one local has that where I live. So I'm driving 40 minutes to my local Menards to get that stuff so we're ready for tomorrow and to get wrapped up. So let's go. Y'all can't see yet, but it's 7 a.m. Just rolled in the job site. I was trying to race Corey to beat me. Both machines are running, he beat me here. I had to get fuel, so I'm blaming it on that, but I got a bag of donuts and he has a coffee for me, so I'm gonna go hop in his truck and let these hoopies warm up. We're gonna have a wicked nice sunrise this morning. It's rising up over there, it's gonna be pretty. I really appreciate the sunrises. They're just the best part of the day in my opinion, so. Alrighty, let's go. Well, Dave's already here and we're dealing with frozen tracks. Okay. All right, I'm already wore out. Holy cow. All right, let's get started. Well, these twos are frozen, so we're gonna manually spread these bad boys. When I say manually, I mean with the skid steer for sure. Trying this new mount today. Shout out Brandon from Elite Earthworks. I'm sure a lot of you guys follow him. I asked him, I said, hey, what kind of magnet thing you got there? And he had me this kind of setup. So we'll see how this angle works today with the GoPro. So if you guys like this new angle or the new angles I'm trying, be sure to give Brandon all the credit in the world because it was his idea, not mine. Alright, I'm gonna rough this as much as we can to this lane level. I don't know how this will do with two, but we'll see. Nice and easy. It's always important to keep your machine in the pitch that you want to be, because if you're going the wrong way or shaping the wrong way, if you're angling the wrong way, it's going to mess everything up. See how I just pushed that over to the right some? Now I have some material there, and it can fill that little void in on that side and void it and fill that in. So you can make small pushes or big pushes with this thing, and it covers a lot of ground. Just be mindful of what you're doing, that way you're not taking unnecessary is spreading them, and this land level is making quick work of it. I guess technically Express still calls it a land rake now. This Express still land rake makes this job so much easier. Now you can see how it's all slowly going to the left as I'm going down. And my machine's kind of pitched to the left, so we're making a crown on this road. That way the water runs off and goes down the sides, so we're not having ruts and erosion in the middle of the driveway. Good with that pass. But look how good of a job that did. I mean, look how, what's one pass? And then see that stuff in there and shift it over how I want it to. Up here was a frozen pile of rock, so I'm going to take it and spread it out as well with the land rake. Like a rake holder, a come on. Just pretend like you have a rake in your hand. You just rake it back and forth. A lot easier on your body too. There's that sun. I've been waiting on that sun for a few hours. All right, so officially the 30 by 40 parking pad. Just got it painted up. Stone's coming quicker than we anticipated, which I'm not mad about, but it's frozen this morning. So we can't spray because it's so frozen. My camera hurts. There we go. But yeah, so it's going a little bit slower. I'm having to spread it with the land leveler or the land rake. Not horrible though. It could be worse. At least the ground's frozen and not straight mud hole like it's going to be Monday and Tuesday. It's Saturday right now, but making good progress so far. The thing that's going to take the longest is moving all that dirt to that pile over there, because I have to keep all that in one area and the silt fence around it. But they have a nice radius driveway. The radius coming to the driveway is nice and long, so all the big trucks can get in here. Originally, the driveway was supposed to come up and actually go in right to the side of that driveway and go in their garage. But the homeowner met with me. He said, "Hey, I know the plans that the engineer gave you said this, but let's do this." So we changed the route, added more gravel because it added distance to the driveway, but it worked out. So, all right, we're gonna keep on hammering. It is, I think it's almost noon-ish. I don't know where I put my phone at. It is exactly noon. I'm gonna probably work here till 3 or 3:30. So my wife can go to the grocery store. It's Saturday. And then I'll come back on Sunday, unfortunately, and have to move the rest of the dirt because Monday it's gonna get really, really warm and be an absolute mud hole. Slow and steady. Moving dirt. I'll give you guys a view of how much dirt I actually have to move. See that pile to the left, my land raking all the way down the driveway. It's 360 feet from the land leveler to the road, and there's dirt on both sides. I've just now got this cleaned up around here. Oh, it's gonna take forever. I wish I had 2 skid steers. I should have ran 2 skid steers, but it is what it is. You live and you learn. Alright, it's been 90 minutes. It's been an hour and a half since I've checked in, and you can see right there is as far as I've gotten. The dirt was up there. I've made it not even probably 120 feet, probably. And this stuff is so wet, everything's thawing out. You can see how muddy everything is. It's just spinning, it's sticking the bucket. I had to get out earlier, shoveled the bucket out with a flat nose shovel and put diesel in it and tried to swish it around so it wouldn't stick so bad. It's working somewhat, but it's a slow and steady process. So I'm gonna do this the rest of the day, and then I'll come back tomorrow and finish, and we'll wrap up the video tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Day 3 here, Sunday. There was a whole herd of deer run over there. I'm gonna show you guys the deer. So that's literally, anybody that has ADHD, that's how your brain works. I started to tell you good morning, I saw deer, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, deer. Let's talk about deer. Anyways, good morning. It's a brisk, it's 17 degrees. It's a heat wave compared to yesterday. It's a Sunday morning. Again, I've always said I don't like working on Sundays if I have to. But tomorrow is going to be above freezing starting today all the way in the next 2 days. And this has been frozen all winter. And this is going to become a mud hole. So today all I'm doing is taking all this excess dirt from the driveway dig. I made one big stockpile right there. So I'm just hauling all this dirt over here and dressing everything up, putting up silt fence. So that's what we're doing today, and I should have it wrapped up. It's looking really good though. Got it dressed up nicely. Nice even grade down here. Got straw blankets in the ditch on each side. The only thing I might have to do is get more silt fence depending on what areas I think are gonna be problem areas. It showed silt fence on the print all the way up the side of the driveway, but if you look at the print, it just shows 35 foot of stone, the rest is mud. We have 10 inches of stone from the road all the way to where the house is gonna be. So that's the only thing that might change. All right, let's warm up this skid steer and get to hogging some dirt. You can see the shininess, the sun is working against us. And I had to fix some ruts down here from me scooting around earlier, and I got a little bit of mud in the road. I got to clean that out, but I'd love to dress this up more and more and more, but the sloppier it gets, the harder. I'm doing more damage than good, so I'm gonna throw some silt fence down around here to catch all this stuff here, and then here I'm gonna put some silt fence, and hopefully it keeps a lot. And then if, depending on what the weather does, I might have to silt fence both sides of the driveway since there is a lot of mud and debris on this side, and all kind of tapers to the driveway. So hopefully that's not the case, but I think it's going to be, unfortunately. You can see how muddy my skid steer is. I hate this time of year. I'm happy to be working, but I hate the mud. Just look at that. Gross. Poor thing is filthy. I'm gonna shovel out the bucket and I'm gonna put some fuel in this girl. I'm probably gonna move it actually over there, or I'm gonna park it and shovel it out there. And it's supposed to get warm tomorrow and Tuesday, maybe Tuesday afternoon will come. It'll be dry enough and I can get it out of the road and get it loaded and get it out of here. So, whew, sweating now. Now we're coming along and all the gravel off the road and mud and nasty stuff. Get the big chunks with the come along, and then I'll get the small stuff right before I leave, let dry some with the leaf blower. Everything else with a leaf blower in a little bit. All right, let's go straighten out these edges on the driveway. It'll be good. Again, this is just a construction drive. I mean, this isn't a finished product by any means, but I still like making it look somewhat decent. All right, that's a wrap. Homeowner pulled in, silt fence is up. I'll talk to him for a second and go over everything. That's gonna wrap this one up, guys. What a deal. Snow, ice, frozen stone, frozen machines, all the above. We made it happen though. We made it happen. So, as always, if you want to check out Blue Car Launchpad, highly recommend it. If you're looking to start your own business or want guidance on how to market or scale your business, do invoices, do automated replies to customers, etc. Anything like that, check out Blue Car Launchpad. We have once a week Zoom meetings that we go over everything. If you guys are working on some kind of project, you have a question for me or a question for Giuseppe, we can answer any questions at that time. And we also do individual one-on-one calls, and we answer questions pretty well within the hour inside the group, because if you guys post it, we get a notification. And oh buddy, whew, tight bridge, and we'll reply when we see it. So feel free to check that out, link below. And always, oh yeah, and also for skid steer attachments, Express Steel Attachments, highly recommend checking them out. 100% USA made here in Martinsville, Indiana. I have the brush cutter, the land rake, the 4-in-1, the grapple, the snow box. Everything I have is top notch, top quality. Customer service is good, and it's like a family atmosphere. I really appreciate businesses like that. So feel free to check them out. Links also below. And remember, God first, family second, work third, more dirt.